What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video, and today, we finally got it. For months, everybody with a brain was asking the Republican Party, where is the Contract with America 2.0? We've been waiting so long, and we finally got it. The Commitment to America platform. This is essentially the Republicans' main messaging, the national GOP's messaging to why you should vote for them this fall. We've been waiting months upon months upon months for this, and Republicans finally released a platform. And I dare say, it's actually not bad. In fact, there's some parts that I think are a good written platform. And I am so glad Republicans finally released it. And I know it is a bit late in the cycle, but it's before October. It's before people really start paying attention. And this is their main platform. This is kind of their main push for why you should vote Republican this fall. Now, there is some interesting parts about this entire platform. But before we get into that, we have to look at the preamble, all right? America is exceptional. This is kind of the why we need a commitment with America, or commitment to America platform. As Americans, we cherish our rights to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, etc., etc. We celebrate the rich heritage of America, etc. But this is the key. They focus on bashing Democrats for the last 2 years. It's been a complete mess. Democrats in Washington have led America off track. They created crisis after crisis, etc. This platform focuses on, or I should say the preamble, focus on why America is great. But the Democrats have kind of just destroyed it. They kind of destroyed all the work we put hundreds of years into. And this is the preamble. This isn't the exact platform, but it's kind of like why we need a commitment to America. Now, Kevin McCarthy just released a new video, kind of in a nutshell, a summary of what the commitment to America is. And I'm going to show you a quick clip of it. It's not the whole thing. It's a minute, I think it's a minute 50 seconds long or something like that. But just watch that quick snippet. All right, this is kind of in a nutshell the Republican Party's plan, or in a nutshell. All right, so enjoy the minute clip or so.
When you and your family go shopping, you probably ask yourself, can we afford this? Now more than ever, Americans are struggling just to get by, wondering if they could even make it. You know what's even worse? The country's struggle goes beyond just the grocery store. Violent crime is at record highs in our streets and neighborhoods. The border has become a national security crisis, with fentanyl killing our fellow citizens. Soaring inflation has shrunk paychecks and sent us into a recession. And our kids have fallen further behind thanks to school closures and lockdowns.
All right, you back yet? All right, so you guys watched the clip, and again, watch the whole thing. That's only like 30 seconds or whatever I did. I may have put the whole thing. I don't know. Point is, you could tell what their main focus is. All right, we need an economy that's strong and a nation that's safe. That's the bread and butter of the GOP this fall, and it's a good one. It's a good combination. We gotta fix food prices. At the same time, we also have to put violent criminals into prisons, get them off the streets. So let's actually read the platform, all right? It's a pretty solid platform, I'm not going to lie. I am kind of impressed that Republicans have a decent platform. So let's start with what is arguably the biggest issue for every voter, an economy that's strong. So let's get into it, all right? So, an economy that's strong, and right away, they focused on cost of living. This is the key. Like American energy and supply chain issues, that's huge and all. But cost of living, focusing on food shortages, food prices. I mean, look at this. June inflation increased nearly 550%. Year over year, food prices are edging up 13.5%, the largest increase ever. This is a winning message on the economy. Finally, Republicans got off their ass and finally decided, you know what, we should create a decent platform, and it is a solid economic platform. Make energy independent. Gas prices, again, huge issue. Gas prices shot up 60% under the current administration. Electric prices, 20%. While the Biden administration canceled leases to discourage oil and gas production day one, Presidents Trump and Obama each approved 10 times as many leases during the same period of their presidencies. I like this. Telling people that, hey, even Obama approved a lot of these leases, all right? So did Trump. So this idea that Biden, is just a regular Democrat, total baloney. This is good stuff, all right? And the whole platform of how to fix the economy, curb wasteful spending, I don't think that would really fix everything. I think it'll fix some parts, but at least it's, something. And increase take-home pay via tax cuts. Sorry about that, folks. I just sneezed. But point is, create good-paying jobs, tax cuts, etc. That is a decent way to fix the inflation stuff. Is it perfect? Obviously not. Nothing's going to be perfect for a platform. But this is a good step in the right direction. So, it is a good economic platform. Strengthen the supply chain. Fertilizer prices have gone up 30%. Nearly 80% of small businesses said supply chain issues have persisted or gotten worse. And focus on the baby formula shortage we had a couple months ago. This is, once again, a very strong economic platform. And look at this. This is how they're going to, reduce these shortages so they never happen again. This is probably the strongest part of the economic platform. Move supply chains away from China. Expand U.S. manufacturing. Enhance America's economic competitiveness. That is good. All right? I am so glad Republicans are jumping on this message of, hey, let's make shit in America again. Not just, we should be begging, other countries for stuff. No, let's make crap here. So this is a solid economic platform. And Republicans, I'm so glad I didn't screw this up. This was kind of the main one. Now, I say crime is probably the second biggest issue for voters, depending on the state. Some states are maybe first, ironically. And right off the bat, they focused on border security. This is huge. So many voters on the border, right? New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, even parts of Nevada. They're getting hammered with this. So this is a good platform, even for other states. This is a good platform, all right? Focus on, all the millions upon millions of people that cross the border illegally, 160 countries have people that cross the border. That is a good way to, focus on, focus on immigration. While it's not perfect, I wish they would talk more about reducing legal immigration. They do actually have a good immigration platform, considering the fact this is Republicans. This is the part that really makes me excited. Require proof of legal status to get a job. Oh my goodness. Essentially, mandatory e-verify. People said this was an unpopular message, yet the GOP finally realized, wait, people actually want mandatory e-verify. And the rest of this immigration platform is decent. Remove welfare, end catch and release. Those are popular policies. But the require proof of legal status to get a job. That's the one that got me, intrigued, to say the least. So that's kind of that for the immigration part. Reduce crime, that's obviously kind of the big one. Support 200,000 police officers. Oppose all efforts to defund the police. Crack down on prosecutors and district attorneys who refuse to prosecute crime. And that's a big one. There's some areas, some cities, they're getting so fed up with these DAs. They're so corrupt that they vote Republican. Even Seattle, I know that was a moderate Republican, but Seattle threw out their DA. When cities like Seattle are admitting they have a problem, this is a good message. to say the least. So this is a good overall, a nation that's safe pillar. I guess that's what you would call it. A future that's built on freedom. Do I ever want to know? Freedom. Education. And that's kind of weird they put education in. What the heck? I don't know why the background's like that, but okay. So 28% overall confidence in public schools. Yeah, it's just generic stuff. It's nothing really big. Advance the parents' bills of rights. The bills of rights for the parents they created was kind of a weak thing. Recover lost learning from school closures. That's decent. Expand parental choice. Why isn't this their main part of this pillar? I don't know. Like, the parents' bills of rights was okay, but it wasn't anything special. Defend fairness by ensuring that women can compete. Okay, yeah. The parent bills of rights, this is kind of what it is. It was kind of just, It's kind of just so generic that's like, whatever, alright? Like, yes, it's good that parents have the right to see what their students getting taught, but the rest of this is kind of just okay. So yeah, this part's kind of weak, just we need to have advance the parents' bills of rights. Focus on school choice. Focus on that and hammer the fact that your children are getting indoctrinated. That's how you win, not just advance the parents' bills of rights. And that's kind of just a complete crap platform. Healthcare, well, it's not really the best. This part of the platform's so weak. I mean, it's better than it used to be. At least it's, invest in life-saving cures. What? Does that mean privately or publicly funded? Improve access to telemedicine? I guess that's good. But again, it's kind of just a weak part of the platform. I don't know who approved this, but okay. So, a future that's built on freedom, that's kind of just the weak one. It was kind of weak, all right? Not the best in the world. The government that's accountable. Now, this is a good one, all right? This is a good one depending on the voter. There's a lot of voters that are just sick and tired of the system. But focusing on, the 14 whistleblowers about the FBI's crap, the 87,000 IRS agents, that could be good. That could really help in areas with already high tax rates. Some people that want, use tax loopholes, they don't want to get slapped by an IRS agent, That could be good depending on the state, like New Jersey or something like that. Government mandated lockdowns wiped out 20 years. I wouldn't really bring this up all the time. I mean, like the later lockdowns, yeah, after Trump, like some of those lockdowns were ridiculous even, my opinion on the lockdowns, they should never happen. The point is, focusing on, the government mandated lockdowns are kind of, hypocritical. Considering a lot of these same people, they supported them. Now again, you can make the argument that the later ones did most of the damage, but whatever. I'm against all of them. But point is, yeah, just a very generic, platform, pillar. Restore the people's voice, voter ID. Yeah, that's kind of a weak one. Now, that was kind of the weakest of the platform, right? The weakest pillar. That was pretty bad. That was not that good of a pillar. So overall, I would say one of the pillars was great. I would say the nation that's safe was great. One was phenomenal. I think it's the economy that's strong. Or you can intertwine. You know what? Both of them were phenomenal, considering this is the GOP. One of them was just meh. A future that's built on freedom. A government that's accountable. That's kind of just the why is this here? But overall, I would give this platform, an 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. There were some problems. Obviously, the latter two were just weak. But the economy and immigration parts, those were strong. Those were the strongest parts of the platform. Now, I wish the rest of the platform was strong, but I guess it is better than Republicans usually are. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, of course, go follow the mysterious Twitter account in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.